Don't flinch. Your sister is filming you. My husband messaged me at my dad's memorial service. I kept smiling and scanned the room, then replied to him with a single code word, Raven. 10 seconds later, his entire SEAL team, disguised as guests, stood up. What happened next made her regret it. Have you ever been betrayed by someone you trusted? Not just in a small way, but so deeply that it struck at the very core of who you are? I spent 3 decades in uniform, a lieutenant general in the U.S. Army, facing down danger and injustice. But nothing prepared me for the quiet, calculated ambush that my own sister laid for me at my father's memorial service. The church was thick with the scent of old wood, lilies, and that heavy, silent grief that just presses down on you. The organ music rumbled deep in your chest. My father's photo, crisp in his Marine uniform, sat on the altar, his medals glinting in the candlelight. He was a Marine through and through, a man who drilled into me that honor isn't a gift, it's something you fight for. I was in the front pew, my husband Mark beside me. Mark, a 4-star admiral in the Navy, currently with Special Operations Command, was my rock. We'd agreed, today was sacred. No politics, no family drama. Just remembering Dad. Then I felt it. A subtle nudge under the pew. Mark's hand, hidden, slipped a phone into mine. My heart hammered, not from fear, but from a sudden, cold clarity. The screen lit up. Don't react. Your sister is recording you. Years of military training kicked in. Panic is a luxury. Reaction is the enemy's currency. My pulse didn't quicken. It actually slowed. My face stayed neutral, just a faint, almost imperceptible smile playing on my lips as I looked back at the altar. But my thumb, hidden, typed one word, Raven. Not random. That was our code. 10 seconds later, I heard the soft scrape of chairs. 8 ordinary-looking mourners, scattered across the sanctuary, rose. No one knew they were Mark's SEAL team. Disguised, they moved with an unnerving, practiced grace. Splitting into pairs, they began scanning faces, quietly, precisely, confiscating devices. No raised voices. No arguments. The organ music swelled, a surreal soundtrack to the silent operation. Out of my peripheral vision, I saw Rachel, my older sister, freeze. The phone she'd been aiming at me slowly lowered. Her mouth opened, then closed. Her eyes started between Mark and me, searching for an explanation, for a way out. And in that moment, sitting there in that sacred space, I knew. This wasn't just about today. This was about something much, much deeper. Something ugly that had been simmering, building for years. Why try to sabotage me now? At Dad's memorial? The questions burned, cold and precise, and I promised myself right there, I would find the answers. Rachel tried to play it off, a flimsy smile plastered on her face as a SEAL, dressed sharply, took her phone with a polite nod. She adjusted her scarf, whispered something to the woman beside her, trying to look innocent. I'd seen that act before. My 20s, fresh out of commissioning, she'd tell people I joined the army because I couldn't hack civilian life. At family dinners, she'd toast to Terry, Dad's favorite. A half smile that full story on the channel. Link below. Click now and watch what happened next.